Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. This is the Envelope Effect, and today we are going to be cash planning for the here the third week of October. Yeah, so let's get started. I'm probably going to put more money into my spending this week, and a little bit less in my envelopes because I have a friend visiting and we are going to see a show this weekend, and I just want to make sure that I am not overspending, and I think my other accounts can handle it if I put a little bit less in them this week. Okay, so we're starting with $25.99. I went ahead and already did my fixed expenses. I'm pretty sure I don't have much left in my just my grocery spending. Okay, what is happening here? There we go. But let's see. Oh, I gotta fix that. Car payment, cell phone. We did this. We don't have that. We did that. Yeah, I don't have anything left in groceries. Oh, I have gas money. Oh, I actually need to get gas today. So I'm just going to say I don't have this, because that's going to get spent today. And in spending, I have 35 left. I'm going to roll this over. And Luke, I always roll over. Anyway, and dining out, I didn't spend that. I'm not going to roll anything over. So we're just going to keep everything as is. Okay, so groceries is going to get $80. I pretty much do the same thing. Gas is going to get its normal 60. I have, what did I say? I have 35 in spending. So I'm going to add 130. And then Luke, does he have 95 in here? That doesn't seem right. 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. Yes. Okay, so let's put a little bit of more money into him. Luke, let's put 40. Dining out. Okay, I don't know if I know how to spell dining. What is this? Anyway, let's put 40 in dining out as well. Therapy is going to get 55. Diapers has 20, 40, 65. Let's put 20 in diapers. Pets is going to get 20. Okay, so there we go. That is it for that. So I don't know if you caught it in my other videos, but I don't keep a wallet. I mean, I obviously have a wallet, but I don't keep a cash wallet. I use my credit cards for pretty much everything. So I don't really need to keep a cash wallet. What is this? This is not the right binder. I mean, this is my pretty new green binder, but it is not the one I meant to grab. This is the one I meant to grab. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to put in these credit card ones. Let's just make sure. I don't have anything for Target. Oh, so I did go to Costco, and I went over in Costco because I brought my husband with me. I had a list, I had a budget, I was tracking as I was shopping. Yeah. And yeah, so we went to Costco, $3.45. Ugh. we went $100 over. For Costco, I actually think that's pretty good. But it was my husband. I would turn around and I'd turn back and he'd have thrown something in there that he wanted. So I just need to cash stuff for that balance. And I put in 250, which is what I had budgeted. 345 minus 250, so 95. And I need to figure out, okay, so Costco, we spent the money somewhere here, the 13. Okay, so we went to Costco here. Costco closes. I don't have my next month set up, so I'm going to look at oh, I have my thing. Okay, so Costco closes 2 days after the 1st. So I have a while. So it is due on the 1st, but I'm spending here and it closes here. So I have a while to pay that off, I think. But so what I'll do is I'll just do it in 4. I'll just do it in 4. So 95 divided by 4 is 23.75. So I'll just say that Costco is going to get $24, and that will be 1 of 4. Okay, there we go. I don't know anything on the Sapphire. I don't owe anything on Amazon Visa, I don't think. I don't think I owe anything here. I already did Blue Cash because this is me still paying off a balance. Oh, look, I already did it. I'm losing my mind. Okay, so I already did Costco, the $24. Oh, geez. Okay. So I think that's it for those. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and add that up. So 24 plus 78 plus 80, 60, 130, 40, 40, 55, 20, 20. So that's 547. Okay, so here's what had happened. Here's what happened was I started cash stuffing a while ago, but I only just started. I've been recording videos for a while. I only just started posting them. But you know, I was sort of like budget cheating, right? And also I hadn't really stacked up the money in my what am I looking for here? I'm looking for an example of a previous thing. So I hadn't really beefed up these envelopes very well to like actually spend from them. So I always, not always, I shouldn't say always, because I've been really trying hard. But if you look back here, you know, I still had balances on my credit cards that I would stuff some of the money that I spent on these credit cards, especially like a lot of my bills get auto drafted onto the credit card. So all of that stuff is covered and some of my spending was covered. But I would still, I'm trying to find a good example. Like, this isn't a great example. So maybe I'm not as terrible as I thought, but basically I would have, no, because that one's pretty good too. I mean, I guess I'm perfect. So what I'm trying to say is I used to have a lot more, here's a good one. So like I would have these outstanding balances on my credit cards. And what I would do is, you know, basically I would stuff what I could. And then when the statement closed, like the time between the statement closing and when it was due, I would have that many weeks to cash stuff for the balance on that credit card. And, you know, I wouldn't be paying interest, but I wouldn't be staying within my budget. And because I'm cash stuffing these balances on the credit card, that is money that I should be putting into spending, or I'm sorry, not spending, that I should be putting into savings. But now, a few months later, I'm like really getting to the point where my balance on these credit cards, this is not a great example because this was after a party and my sister came to town. But here's a great example. Like last week and this week, I don't owe anything on these credit cards. So all the money that I would have in the past had cashed up for these credit cards to pay them off, I'm now able to put into savings and into my envelopes. And the point of this long, drawn out story is that cash stuffing works, and I'm getting so good at it. And I'm just like really proud of myself. And every time I do a condensing and deposit money into the bank, I am like, I'm just like I'm in shock. I'm not in shock. I'm just like, I'm putting $3,000 in the bank, like, and I'm fortunate that I like stumbled onto it and then I'm doing it. And the reason, myself and everyone else in this community does the videos is to keep yourself accountable. It really does help to keep you accountable to do these videos every time you do this. Because you're divulging some stuff, right? Like, you guys have seen my Botox envelope, like there are no secrets. Anyway, where are we? So let's keep going. Okay, so 547. So our income is $25.99. $25.99 minus $850 minus $547 is $12.02. So my fixed expenses is $850. My variables are $547, and my remaining is $12.02. So I just want to write that over here. $12.02 is what we have to finish out our rest of our things. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go into my savings and savings challenges. And I can tell when it's time to do a condensing because they don't stay closed. So I'm probably going to do that after this next cash stuffing. Okay, so savings. Is going to get, let's scooch, make a little bit of room here. I'm not sure what everybody can see. Okay, savings is going to get, I'll do 100. 1202 minus 100. Okay, emergency is going to get 75. Luke's 529 is getting 150. Okay. So I'm going to do one of these savings challenges. One of these scratch off ones. I'm going to use, oh my goodness. Wow. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to use this nail file. Okay. So $25 is going to go in my Disney Savings Challenge. I have no plans to go to, that's not true. I do have plans to go. So apparently the tickets for children are going down to $50 for California residents. So I'm going to use some of this money to buy him a ticket. He turns 3 next year, early next year. And for his birthday, I think we're going to take him to Disneyland for the first time. So that'll be exciting. And I might as well do this cocktail challenge because I hadn't started that one yet. Okay, so minus 25. This is real classy. I keep it classy. Okay. Okay, this, ooh, $30. All right. Okay, so my cocktail challenge is getting 30. And the other thing I really want to do is I really want to start putting more into my 100 envelope challenge. Okay, I am done with these 2 challenges and I don't know what to do with this money. I need a piece of furniture and I might put it towards that. I don't know. I don't have to decide today, so I'm not gonna. Okay, we'll see what Star Notes is gonna give us. I'm gonna do the alphabet. That's 35. And I think that's it. So I need to do a quick add of these because I don't know if I was subtracting everything. So 100, 75, 150, 25, 30, 35 is 415. And then extra mortgage, I'm going to do 45. You know, I'm not going to, let's figure out what I can put in my 100 envelopes. 100 envelopes is going to get, let's see, $742. Why don't I do $42? That should give me an even, okay, so what's that? 100, 75, 150, 25, 30, 35, 42, 457. Okay, it's 1202 minus 457 minus 45. Okay, so that's a 700 for the rest of our sinking funds. Oh, daggone it, I forgot about my, man, more white out, my 1 month ahead. Okay, we're going to do 128 in 1 month ahead, minus 128. Okay, so 572 is going in my savings and savings challenges. 1202 minus 572 minus 45, so 585. Debt is 45, 572. So I have 585 for my sinking funds, which should be okay. We'll find out. Should be plenty. Okay. Costco. We went to Costco and spent quite a bit. So I'm just going to slowly build this back up. So Costco's going to get 20. Stuffing supplies has 40, is that right? So let's just put, let's put 30 in stuffing supplies. Botox is going to get 55. I did a really terrible video of a weekly check-in yesterday. It was terrible. It was a disaster. I need to watch like 100 more videos of other people doing weekly check-ins where they pull the money out of what they've spent and move it into their binders and learn how to do it a lot better than I did it yesterday. But what I discovered is that I need to have more singles if I'm gonna be, I just kept running into this problem where I had to keep making change. I don't know. So I might change the way I do my cash planning to give myself a little bit more way to make a change when I do these weekly check-ins. And naturally, I lost my place. So stand by. 1202. 1202 minus 572 minus 45 minus 20 minus 30 minus 55. Okay, 480. Hair and self-care is going to get 25. Travel has $14 because I had to buy tickets. So I'm going to give travel 50 because I just am. Car repairs is going to get 40. Holidays. So I use this for like all the holidays and birthdays because I didn't want to have a bunch of different things. And I just feel like it is not where it needs to be. So I'm going to put 50 in. Annual fees is, what do I have left here? I'm going to put 50 in annual fees as well. Health and co-pays is going to get 40. Car registration is going to get 10. We already did extra mortgage payment. Clothes. I bought socks and underwear. I was literally sitting here debating on saying this out loud. I don't know why. I bought socks and underwear from Costco. Does that officially make me old? I don't know. I don't care. I was there. I needed them. It's getting cold. I needed new cozy socks. And right next to the cozy socks was this underwear. And I was like, let's get it. Where was I? Clothes is getting to 30. Actually, I spent, clothes is going to get 40. Holiday decor, which I decided to stop kidding myself and pretend that this is for next year. I'm just going to put 30 in there. And my iPhone, which I haven't been tracking this, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So it's going to take me forever to save up to actually buy the phone outright. So I'm debating on doing the lease through T-Mobile. And so I'm just going to keep adding to this until I absolutely have to get a new phone. And then maybe I'll use this to help pay each month on the monthly fee to like lease the phone or whatever they call it. So let's do 40. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I have 105 left. Well, that's pretty good. And I need to start a new envelope for household. And I'm gonna put, let's see. We did our 1 month ahead. Household's gonna get 40. So that gives us 65. Why don't I'll do another 100 envelope for, let's see. You know what? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like stressing a trip to Disney that like, I don't even know when it's coming, but I'm like, maybe I should just do one of these let's just do another one of these Disney. We'll do the whistle while your savings grow. This one's a big one. I'm afraid. 40. Okay, I can handle that. All right. Okay, minus 40. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do the whistle. And that gives us 25. And I'll put the remaining 25 in my 100 envelope challenge. 0. Okay. I'm going to add all this up and it's going to be wrong. Watch. 20. $585. Was that right? 585 plus 572 plus 45 is 1202. Holy moly, she did it. Okay, sinking funds is 585. So we are at 0. Okay. That's it, guys. You know, I'm not going to do the cash planning on camera today. Not that I do it anyway. I always start it and then I'm like, edit, done. So I'm going to do that outside of this video. So that's it, I think. I'll see you when I go to cash stuff this. But before I go, what does everybody think about this desk mat? So I started with blue, then I did a brief stint with beige, which was terrible. Then I did this cool kind of orangey color, this like burnt umber, which looked pretty good. Then yesterday, I did this dark green, which I loved, but it had this sheen, so you couldn't really see the green very well on camera. And now it's like a coffee color. Basically, Amazon had a Prime sale, and so I bought a bunch of these desk mats to try them out. And I'm going to return the ones I don't use, but I might hang on to this one. It's kind of seasonal. It might look nice with for spring. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do, because I really do like this. The next one I'm going to try is gray. I know I'm not going to like it. Okay, that's it. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you joining me on this journey. And if you, are into it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.